Hey everybody, welcome to Boston for Life. My name's Mark, and I'm out here trying to find a new way to live. You know, my life was like not very good when I was using drugs. It was that's what I did every day. I went out and got my drugs for the day. I was addicted, and it was bad. It's a progressive disease. You know, I started off partying a lot when I was younger, and the partying, you know, I enjoyed it. We had fun, you know, we were kids, we had fun partying, you know, but I should have realized back then that, you know, my partying was a bit excessive, and, you know, I would drink more than I should, I'd do more drugs than I should, and, you know, I was able to handle it back then, because I was younger, I had a lot more energy, but as I got older, you know, the partying started getting in the way, and then the drugs started taking over. And once the drugs took over, my life started going downhill really fast. It took a long time, but going downhill after it got, you know, after the drugs took over, it didn't take very long. Within a matter of years, I was doing time, and I was getting in trouble all the time. I've been to all sorts of rehabs. I've done all sorts of things, and I couldn't get clean. I mean, I could get clean, right? I'd be in jail. I got clean. The minute I got out, I'd use again. And, you know, this was a sickening thing that kept happening to me over and over again, and I didn't know how to stop it. And, you know, I had to use NA to help me get clean. And, you know, when you're in these programs, you know, they send you to NA and you learn all these things. And the good thing about learning something, you really can't unlearn it. So I knew that there was people out there that had many years clean, and they were able to do it. So when I finally got sick and tired of being sick and tired and having my life, you know, down in the gutters, I decided to follow the suggestions that they gave me, and that's what worked for me. I mean, everybody has a different thing. You could go, you know, get locked up or whatever, and go in. You could have a like a aha moment with your pastor of your church, or, you know, whatever it takes, really. I mean, the sooner the better. If you let it get to the point where I got, where, you know, I was older in life, and now, you know, now I'm clean, and now I'm getting my stuff back together, but I wish I would have got it, you know, a lot sooner. But, you know, that's how life is, you know. Life works, but now that I'm clean, I'm back doing my passions. I can follow my passions in life, and fishing is my passion. And I like to show you guys that, you know, you can have fun without using drugs. You can go out here and do what you want to do, whatever it is, skiing, fishing, shooting, hunting, you know, crochet, whatever it takes, man, you know. Get yourself a hobby, follow it, and go out there and have fun doing it, you know. Follow your passions. It's a lot easier to do when you're not using. So I'm out here on a little favorite pond that I go to all the time. It's got largemouth and smallmouth in it. Very clear water, so you got to, you know, be very good with your presentations. Things got to look, you know, pretty natural, or they won't hit it, because there is a lot of pressure here. It's going to be a hot, sunny day today, so there might be bass coming up, starting to spawn, because the water temperature is coming up really quick. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see if we can catch some fish and have some fun, man. Let's go. Got it! What we got? Smallmouth. Yep, threw a net on. Guess what? Catch smallmouth. Another small one. Come on, guys. I want a really big smallmouth. Not a small smallmouth, a big smallmouth. Well, got rid of the drought, but that's another dink on the net. Things were getting tough on me, so, well, I'm like, well, I want to catch one. Really didn't want to catch one that small, but still it's a fish, right? Hey, a fish is a fish, guys. That's all there is to it. under the dock. Okay. Came up to a dock, and I cast this lure right up underneath it. Actually skipped under there with a nice cast. Barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. Alright, that's a nice one. Here's a chunker. A little chunky. How are you looking, buddy? Are you spawning yet? No, they don't look like it's spawning yet. Yeah. Nice, healthy, stocky little bass. The water's like still 60 degrees, so I don't think they're in full spawn, but they're getting ready to. I'm seeing a lot of fish cruising the shoreline up and down. Some of them actually on beds or near them. But I think you're gonna have right now like a little bit, a mix of both. So I'm gonna try throwing this around and then some baits too. You never know. See what we'll hit. All right, let's try to get another one. Got him! Alright, little guy, take it. Little jumper. Alright. Yeah, real little guy. Hey, still a fish. Come on, buddy, get in here. Alright. Another red eye. Yo, red eye. Ooh, he's a peer too. You wanting to spawn. There's a little male. Every time they're peeing like that, they're always wanting to spawn. As far as I can tell, I'm not sure about that, but it sounds good. Oh, there he is! Another one! The Fatty C scores again! Oh, he's an acrobat. Cast it out a little deeper this time. Still a small fish though. Not what I'm looking for. Still not too bad. Not that bad. Yeah, he's small. He's tiny. He's tiny. There you go. Okay. Yeah, the little guy. Still fun, right? I think we're gonna move off this spot and see if we can find something different. We'll find us some bigger fish. He's a little too small. It's a nice gesture, but not what I'm looking for. Got him. All right, there you go. Oh, decent one. Fan of that shallow stuff. Hey. All right. Man, I was reeling the Ned rig in. I mean, I'm talking about 12 inches of water, and he attacked it. That's so cool. You do that. All right, come on, buddy. Come on, get in here. All right. This little smallie. Ooh, red eye, another red eye. Sweet, nice fish, man. Really nice fish. What's that? Oh, you got a leech on you. I'll get that off of you. There you go. It's off. Good girl. There it is! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What do we got? It feels good. Feels good on the swimbait. Yeah, baby. I'm telling you, it's amazing what these guys will hit. Nice little largie. He thought he had perch. All right, here we go. Ay. Now you're talking. Now we're talking. On the Chad Shad, man. Nice. Nice catch, guys. This lake doesn't have hardly anything bigger than 5 pounds. And yet, I've caught a lot of 2.5, 3 pound bass on these lures. Get some of this slack out of here. But, he wasn't getting off too easy. Nice. Come on. Get out of there. There's one. Those hooks had him good. Alright, getting out? Nope. Come on, guys. Get out of there. There we go. Just got one left. Alright. About 3.5, 4 pounds. She's a chunker. Definitely a chunker. Nice fish, man. Nice catch. On the perch colored Chad Shad. Just slowly, you know, slow reeling it in and giving it a few chops every here and there. And, you know, it gives it, when it's just going slow in towards you, and then when you chop it, it does a couple quick motions, and a lot of times you'll get the strike right when you start chopping it. And sometimes they'll hit it just on the slow retrieve in, man, but you do catch some decent fish with this. That's the best one I've caught yet today, so. All right, on the Chad Shad, baby. That's the Spro one. That's not the expensive one, but it's still pretty expensive, $60. Spend $60, you at least want to catch some fish with it. This is like the 3rd or 4th fish I've caught with this color. Perch is the predominary bait in this lake, so I mean, usually that's what you want to try to stay with, the predominary bait, and you know, this is the perfect size for, you know, full-grown perch, man. So that was fun. That was really great. I love it when something like that happens. There he is. There he is. Got him. Little guy. Alright. Still a fish. I think he's a little guy. Yeah, it's a little guy. It's a little guy. It's a little guy. Alright, so we got one decent smallmouth and one decent largemouth. It's two I would break to bring into the scales here. And this guy is not one of them. You are not one of them. But the Fatty Z scores again. Got this one down a bit. So the Fatty Z's, definitely they see it, I think, a little better than the turd. But this is not a bigger fish. I was hoping for some bigger fish, but hey, it's not bad. I mean, this is better than any day that I ever had using drugs. Coming out here in the afternoon and just relaxing with nature and, you know, man against fish, and guess what? I caught a fish, and I'm gonna let him go now. That's the thing. Man against fish, but the fish gets to live. Awesome. All right, do it again. There he is. Got him. Got him that time. Oh, feels like a good one. Oh yeah, feels like a good one. Feels like a decent one. Felt him hit it. Oh, stay away from there. Stay away from there. That a girl. Come on, girl. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know how good, but quite good. Get away from that motor. There you go. Get away from that motor. Get away from the motor. All right, come on, man. Come on, girl. Heading right for shallow, right up on shore, basically. All right, that's a decent one. That's a decent one. I tell you, the Ned rig is a smallmouth killer. I mean, drop shots are good too, but for some reason, Ned rig works better here. I think it's actually where I fish it. If I'm fishing grass, the drop shot's a better option. But when I'm fishing, come here, love. Woo, there we go. There's a chunker. Nice. You didn't swallow too bad, did you? No. In the top of your mouth, ain't where you want it. Come on, get out of here, buddy. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Get out. Alright. I mean, that's a nice fish. He's a beauty. Really nice colors, vibrant colors. Now, I've got the Fat Senko. It's not a Fat Senko. Fatty Z. Fatty Z Z-Man product. That does seem to, I put that on, now I'm catching bigger smallmouth, so maybe that's what I need, just a little bit bigger lure. I love this game, you know, figuring out what it takes to actually catch a nice fish. It's a challenge. I love challenges like this. It's great. All right, let's see if we can get some better ones. There he is. Chatterbait. Damn, what do we got here? What do we got? Largemouth. All right. Ooh, it's a fat one. Yeah, baby, that's what we're looking for. There's the biggest one yet. Get a mouth on that one. Ha ha. All right. On the Evo. There's a 4-pounder. Got a big old mouth on her. She's empty. Doesn't look like she had any, well, maybe. That tail is a little red. It could be up there spawning. That's nice. Nice fish. All right. Now that makes all day worth it. You get a couple fish like that, and it makes your whole trip worth it. So if I had a tournament going on, the bag's starting to get bigger and bigger as we go. You know, this is a part of life that, I'm following a passion that I truly enjoy. You know, when I was out there using, I didn't enjoy that. That was like, that was brutal. I mean, I woke up every morning and it was a dreary existence. You know, I go to work, and work ain't the greatest thing all week, but you go to work all week so you can make the money, so you can have the fun on the weekends and follow your passions, you know? You know, and when, all during the week, I keep on my recovery. I'll go to a meeting once or twice a week. I pray every morning. I go over my character defects every morning. I work out for like 15 minutes every morning because I still want to be able to fish for, as long as I can and live through it. And that's what I do. And it's a heck of a lot better than the life I was living, so anybody can do it. Just takes a little bit of, the plan, but you have to put it into action. Action is the whole thing. You got to put it into action. All right, let's see if we get another big girl. Oh, so whack this sucker. Dang. There's another one. Little guy. Little guy. Smallmouth. Smallmouth. Another red eye. Smallmouth on the chatterbait. He was definitely up there spawning. He was up on a shallow flat. It's a big shallow rocky flat right there with then it drops off. It goes from slowly down to 4 feet, and then when it hits 8 feet, it goes straight down to 20. So a lot of times they're between that 4 to 8 feet area, or right on the edge of that 8 feet. So let's see if we can catch some more, man. This is good. Well, that was one hot, interesting afternoon on the water. When you're out here on a small lake like this, pretty much any lake during the hot weather, you're gonna have to deal with other people. I mean, you need patience, you need acceptance. You gotta accept that, people are out here having fun too. The jet skiers, the pontoon boats, the kayakers, they're all out having fun just like you. And, we all need to get along, man. And as long as everybody gets along and, everybody has respect for everybody else, things go good. It's the people that have no respect that usually mess things up. When I was using, my respect was, let me get my stuff and I'll respect you. But if you get in my way, the respect is all gone. And that was a terrible way to live. I mean, I would do things to people like, terrible. If somebody dropped $20 on the ground, I would pick it up and stick it in my pocket quicker than you can say cow. And that wasn't bestest thing now. I mean, now somebody drops $20 in front of me, I'm gonna ask that person, hey, is this your $20? You dropped that. And then tonight when I go to sleep and that would happen, I'd feel good about myself. When I was using, I very rarely had nights when I went home and I felt great about myself. But now it's pretty much every night. I look over to the events and they're all pretty good, man. It's all having fun. It's all living a balanced life. So, we had some really balanced fishing today. It's kind of a junk fishing day. I mean, I caught them on a little bit of everything. The Ned rig was all smallmouth, and they were mostly small. I got one decent one on the Ned, but if I wanted to catch smallmouth all day, I could have just threw the Ned all day. But I mean, that one that I caught on the Chad Shed, that was nice. I like that. That was a nice fish. And other than that, that last one I got on a chatterbait, that was really cool. That was the biggest fish of the day, one of my last fish of the day. So it's a good way to end the day, and coming out here and just being well-rounded, sticking with things that you really are comfortable with. I'm comfortable with a Ned rig, very comfortable with a chatterbait, and those were two of my best producers. So stick with what you're comfortable with, and when you go home, make sure you have a good conscience. That's all. Make your life a lot easier. All right. So hey guys, please like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.